What's up, guys? Today I am going to be solo hiking and camping Upper Lena Lake. I'm very excited. I've done Lower Lena Lake before. It was pretty cool. Upper Lena Lake is 12.8 miles there and back, so about 6.4 to the lake, 6.4 back, 4,400 feet of elevation. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what gear I'm bringing, and then I'm gonna bring some more gear that I'll show you guys once I'm there. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'll see you guys at the trailhead. So, got my bag. Honestly, do not know what brand it is or anything about it. It was gifted to me. Pretty cool. Got some Frosted Flakes for snack on the road. I like it. It's light, it's crunchy, it's pretty good. Then we got a life straw, because going to a lake, and I'm probably going to drink all of that by the time I get there. And then I got a knife, in case I want to start fire or just need a knife or literally anything. Then we got my sleeping bag, but also stuff inside my sleeping bag. I was able to fit my tent with it, so I could save some space, so I could fit other stuff if I want to. Then got a trusty dusty shovel for shovel reasons, whatever I want to do with it, dig a hole, all that. Then got my air-filled sleeping mattress, and then we got trekking poles to help set up the tent. So very excited. I'll see you guys at the trailhead. All right, made it to the trailhead. Beautiful day in Washington today. So very excited to start this. Yeah, so you guys will probably see some action shots, all the cool stuff, and yeah, so let's get to it. All right, about a mile and a half in, got a good river going next to me. So far so good. There's a lot of switchbacks on this trail, but besides that, it's been pretty fun. Quite a few people on this trail. I believe Lower Lena Lake is the most popular trail in the Olympics, but I'm doing Upper, but take the same route. You pass through Lower Lena Lake, and yeah, so liking it so far. Definitely go up quite a bit, but besides that, loving it. Got some nice rocks going on. The Olympics truly are beautiful. I love them. It's amazing here. Why do other people do that? That was so stupid. All right, been hiking for about an hour. Started a little after 1. It's 2:10. I'm basically at Lower Lena Lake. It's peeking through the trees at me, so that means I'm about halfway done. Probably about at 3 miles. Don't know if you guys are able to see it, but it's right there. So I'm probably gonna chill for 5-10 minutes down there, enjoy the lake a little bit, and then start trekking to Upper Lena Lake. Yeah, so far so good. There are a lot of people on this trail, a lot more than I expected, but it is also the first nice day in a while. But yeah, all right, I'll show you guys Lower Lena Lake when I get there. So I was actually wrong. The trail split off before Lower Lena Lake, so don't get to check that out again. But so I don't know how far away I am, but like I said, been about an hour, and this is what I get to see. So I'll check in another 30 minutes or a mile and a half, whatever it turns out to be. So yeah. Hey bro, it's all good. I know you sat here, but just let me know next time. All right, been hiking for about 15 minutes since the last time, since I split off from the other trail. Got a cool looking river. I'm a bit worried because it's 4,000 feet of elevation and I just walked downhill for like 15 minutes. So I think I'm gonna have a very steep road ahead of me. But been fun. Get some cool sights. And see you guys in a minute. Made it to this sign. I accidentally got off trail. I'll post a picture of my old trails so you guys can see, or I'll try to, but it's really stupid. The trail just kind of stopped and you were supposed to like walk up this log. I feel very silly, but about 4 miles in, so only about like 2.4 left. What time is it? 2:47 now, so I'm making decent pace. Started out a little after 1, so about 2 hours, a little over 2 miles per hour. So I'm cooking right now. Don't feel too bad. This is the, oh shit, this is the landscape. I got more snow than I thought would be here, but it's not on the trail, and I hope it's not on the campsite. So yeah, checking in a little bit. All right, so it just kind of became a winter wonderland out of nowhere. There's not snow on the trail, but there's snow everywhere but the trail. So yeah, well, if you're watching this, you were right, but I don't care. I think I'm like 4.5 miles in, but yeah, pretty excited. I kind of was right. It kind of was just straight up. Right now it's kind of flat, which I'm liking, but yeah, it's, oh, there's about to be a beautiful view. I'll show you guys that. This is just amazing. This is what the trail looks like now. I was wrong about snow not being on the trail, but oh shit, I fell into the snow. There's snow in my boots. Well, not anymore. That wasn't fun. You can see exactly where I fell into the snow. Right there. I tried going up that way because I couldn't figure out how to get this way. Anyways, I'm happy the snow is compact for the most part. That was very stupid. Had a good view while I was falling into snow. That's always a bonus. Yeah, that probably took way longer than it should have. But now I have straight upness in the snow. I have spikes, but I don't really need them yet. But I'll definitely record when I put them on, if I put them on, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll check in a little bit. I am lost. I was following footsteps and the footsteps stop and I have no fucking, like, there's those aren't footsteps. I think I have to get to that log and then cross it. But yeah, this kind of sucks. I fell through the snow right there. That wasn't very fun. I'm not bleeding, but I do want to get down there. Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. This shit is dangerous. I'm scaling down this to go down to the river because I'm fairly certain it's down there. I have my shovel being used kind of as like an axe to guide me down. But this is exciting. This is not the easiest hike ever. Like I thought it was going to be a mile ago. So yeah, if I get down to the river, I'll record it, and if I get injured, I'll record it. Made it to the river. That was some of the dumbest shit I think I've ever done in my life. But I see a little something that looks like a trail, so I think I made it back on trail. Old Trails doesn't know where the fuck I am. No service, so I'm just happy that I'm not constantly falling down a mountain. Yeah, made it across the river. I only fell in once, kind of. This is so stupid. But I think I'm where I'm supposed to. So if not, I'll know in a little bit if I'm where I'm supposed to. And then if not, I'm just gonna have to set up camp. Oh, bro, this sucks. I found the trail after it's now 3:55. To put into context how long I was off trail for, because it's only snow out here, and I think I'm the only person who's made it this far. But I just climbed here because I had a feeling it was up that way. Then I see this, and then this just looks like a trail. Holy, bro. I am so mad at myself. I'm the world's worst hiker. Like, I lose the trail, but then I will my way back. That was so stupid. All right, I'm like 5 miles in now. Thank God. All right, I got the chest cam going because I can't record without my hands, but I want to record what I'm doing because I'm an idiot, but I'm also a very smart one that's able to get out of shit situations. So the trail is right there, and I need to get down there, but I am right here. So I'm gonna show how I'm getting down. Ugh. If I don't fucking fall and die putting this bag on. But so I got my shovel to basically make a staircase for me down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get down to that tree and then use that tree to lower me down, because there's a low part of the river right underneath where the tree's at. So I think if I get down there and then cross, then I should be able to get down and up there. So we're gonna see. All right, so this is fun. So, I think I just want to cross right there. But how am I? All right. Oh, shit. So if I do that, whew. in my body. That doesn't look trustworthy. All right. Oh. And that is why we picked the tree. Woo. Oh, that is bad. That is not good at all. All right. Oh, I so should have kept the shovel. Fuck. All right. I'm slowly lowering myself from the tree. Oh, should I? Oh, okay. No. Can I uproot this? No. Oh, okay, I fucked myself. Bro, I just need to get right there without dying. This is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be when I was up there. Okay, I have... Woo! Let's go! Holy shit! All right, now I think that way's the trail, according to all trails. Holy fuck. Oh, all right. Bro, I'm literally in Minecraft. I'm using a diamond shovel. Oh, bro, I'm losing it. I can't even lie. I see the trail's right over this, but I'd rather not drown myself in snow anymore. First priority when I get to the campsite is start a fire. My pants and shoes and socks are drenched, so it's bad. But I don't think I have that much further to go. I sure hope not. I hope the sun's still out when I'm there, so I didn't just completely like waste the sun for drying my stuff. If I can't get a fire going, it's bad. Ugh. But yeah, bro, this is it is 4:30 and I finally found footsteps. I have been perusing around trying to find the best way, and there are finally footsteps. Bro, I could cry right now knowing that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Quite foolish, but hey man, I'm fucking ecstatic right now. I'm calling the hike. Been out, it's probably been an hour since I last talked to you guys. I am not, I don't think I can do this. Like, I see where I'm supposed to go, right? It's like 5:30 right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the lake before night, and I do not think I'd be able to make it to the lake at night. My feet are drenched, my socks soaked, everything foot related is so wet. So I made it to a flat part of the trail. This is probably where I'm just gonna sleep, like just cowboy camp it. But I just can't believe I couldn't do it. It sucks because
I'm 5 miles in, and it's not even. I'm like 4 point something, like 4.7, I think. But I've hiked 5.8 because of how often I was getting lost and off the trail. I basically did a whole nother hike getting lost. And this is what I've walked up. I don't know if you guys are able to tell like what everything looks like, but it is fucking steep. It is bad. My feet are wet. I am tired. And I'm gonna come back and do this, but the snow has kicked my ass. Everything else has. I just want a fire, and I just want to be warm, and I just don't want to be in the snow anymore. So yeah, so my tent doesn't actually, like, I can't get it in where I'm at. So I'm just gonna get a fire going, I think is what I'm gonna do. Try and set it up right there, and then fucking sleep underneath this. But I am not confident at all at this fire. That log is super wet. I got some sticks down there, and I got some bark. There's not too much to work with. There's some more sticks around to keep it going for a little bit longer, but for overall fuel, there's nothing. But I'm gonna show you guys how to start a fire with Vaseline or petroleum jelly and some cotton balls. So this is about the one thing I'm good at, right? So essentially, you just flip this bag inside out, and then you get quite a bit, maybe a little more, but you get quite a bit of it. Put that bad boy back on, and then grab some cotton balls. I packed, I don't even know, but put the cotton balls in there, and then you just kind of mix them around inside of the jelly. And then once you have it like that, where you have I should mix it more, but you want a little bit of petroleum, or not petroleum, cotton sticking out. You can separate it, whatever, but that's the place where you're gonna light, and then the Vaseline and stuff is gonna burn pretty dang good. But pretty gross, or it feels pretty gross anyways. But then just boom, boom. I'm gonna wipe this bit off so I don't catch myself on fire. But oh shit, great, now my pants are gonna catch on fire instead of me. But then got myself a lighter from a gas station, and then pretty much just, and then it'll stay lit just off of the cotton and petroleum alone, but I'm just hoping everything else will burn around it, because everything else is wet. This fire is going to be super hard for me to maintain, but yeah, I got a fire, so doing something right. Yeah, I'm gonna take my socks and shoes off and set up my sleeping pad and sleeping bag, and then hope this goes. Put my socks and shoes next to this fire, and maybe I'll finally have something positive for me. So the fire's still burning. Got my socks and boots off. This is the way I'm camping tonight. Yeah. In nature, there's a lot of uncertainty. So you have to make your own certainty. And the way I've done that is by setting up camp at 6 o'clock. Because now, no matter what, I have a place to sleep. So, not a lot of good advice comes out of me. And that's one you should listen to. I'm just so defeated, bro. This is not the way I thought this would go. But have a place to sleep, have a fire. What more could you ask for? So stupid. So I was laying here, and then I had the idea of walking back and just not staying the night at all. So I have two things to think about. One, I have found a guaranteed place to sleep with a fire, and my phone is at 7%, and my phone is my map. So I have a portable charger, but there's water in my phone. So I'm worried it's going to be dead by the time I wake up. But the caveat to me going is I only have about an hour of sunlight left, and I'm worried I'm going to be stuck in the snow where I was earlier. So I have a lot to think about and not a lot of time to do that. So I don't know. This is very much not good, because now I just thought of, what if I start going down, right, get lost, and now I'm moved from a campsite, phone's dead, and then I wake up in the morning, phone's still dead, and I don't know where the fuck I am. But that could be the same thing here, right? If I stay here and my phone's dead in the morning, then I'm still gonna have to go through there without a phone. So it sounds like the smart thing to do is to just head back. You know, I gave it a real effort. I thought I would be able to do it. I did this to test myself a little bit, and I got tested, and I flunked. So, yeah, I'm proud I made it this far, but I'm embarrassed that I didn't succeed. So, yeah, I think I just gotta go back. Something I just realized is that I don't have to make it all the way back to my car. I just have to make it to Lower Lena Lake. So I have 1.8 miles in about an hour. I'm just really hoping I don't get lost and that my phone charges, because I got cold standing here. It is I messed up. I shouldn't have come out here. Right. I got my bag out, or my bag packed. I'm waiting to put my boots on because they're gonna be fucking wet as hell. So I've gotten a fair bit down, by a fair bit, like 10 minutes down. I'm recognizing places where I'm walking. I just want to speak to the people who are thinking about getting into backpacking or mountaineering. Don't. Save yourself the money. No one will understand how hard it is except for other people who do it. Like 5% of the people watching this are gonna be like, damn, that was comp. And then the 95% is just gonna be like, why did he turn back? He could have literally just kept on going. But definitely it teaches you a lot of lessons about yourself. The biggest lesson that I've learned while doing this is that I suck at hiking. And I'm not nearly as smart as I think I am. So that being said, I'm gonna keep on trekking down. I'll talk to you guys probably when I'm lost. So yeah, talk to you then. All right, I've not been recording as much as I'd like to because I'm in a race with the sun, and that's not a race you want to run. I'm at a point where like I'm recognizing where I'm at, and then 3 steps later I get lost. So I'm struggling, but you just gotta thug everything out, right? Like, it's times like these that no one else experiences. It's a Friday night. I could be at home with my girlfriend, but instead, Saturday, I now have to explain why I spent my my Friday not with my girlfriend. So this is just the way life is, right? No one else is out here doing what I'm doing right now. I'm the only person who's experiencing this, and that's a feeling that not everyone gets to experience, because sometimes you just have to go out there, man, experience life, and I'm lost. You just have to go out there, bro. Trust me, I'm making it look a lot harder than it is, but it's also very hard to do. So just get out there, bro. All right, it's funny being on the trail right now because I'm at a point where I know for a fact I was all the way up there for no reason. So I'm happy to be here. I'm still not out of it, and the sun is no longer visible. So I do not think I have a lot of time to get to where I want to be. But I think I will be able to be far enough into it to where I can get out, because I have a vague memory of where I was. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I've been swearing a lot more since I camped. So I'm gonna sit here for a moment. But I think I'll be able to get out at night, even though it just sounds like the start of a story where a hiker gets lost. So I'm back at this opening, and if I remember correctly, this is not far from the trail, but I do not have a lot of sun left, so I'm gonna keep on going. Yeah, I made a very good call just going back now as opposed to staying where I was, because right now this spot right here that I'm about to walk past is a better spot than where I was at, and I know I'm not far from the actual trail. I'm basically out of the snow now, and I'm feeling much better than I did up there. I just needed to lay down for a bit. My phone did die, so that's kind of pushing me not to camp at Lower Lena Lake, because I just don't want something to happen or whatever and me not have a phone. But I'm in the clear hiking wise. I'm able to get back to wherever I want, and shoes are still full of water, but I think I'm just gonna go back to the car and sleep in my bed or sleep in my car if I don't want to drive back by the time I'm down there. I have no idea what time it is. The sun's basically gone. Like, I'm probably gonna turn on my headlamp after I'm done talking to you guys. But yeah, I'll see you when I decide. I finally made it to the sign that says trail to Upper Lena. So that means I have like 3.5 more miles back to my car. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I was starting to lose it, bro. So yeah, got 3.5 miles ahead of me. I've never been more happy to see a bridge. I don't even know if you guys can see it. There's a bridge. I know exactly where I am. There's a little sign. Oh, I'm so happy. Taking a little sit down. Have no idea what time it is. No idea how far away I am. But I ran into someone else. I probably should have asked them what time it is and how far away I am. But yeah. Just kind of chilling right now. About to get up and then finish this thing. My feet are still wet and it feels like a puddle at every step. It's not very fun. Hopefully next time I'm talking to you, it is when I'm at the end of the trail. I've lost a lot of energy. I'm very tired. I just want to be inside of my car. I'm craving a lemonade. I don't know what it is. I just really want like a very solid lemonade right now. So what 12 hours no IG reel does to a guy. All right. I finally made it to the trailhead. I am so happy. I'll give a review in the car. All right, trail review. It was harder than I thought it would be. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not being able to do it, but I'm more disappointed in myself for not doing the research into the trail for me to think I'd be able to do it. It's the lack of knowledge of the trail, the amount of snow on there, because I thought there was going to be 0 snow on the whole trail. So yeah, it was cool until I got lost. Then and then the snow, that just wears you out. It was not ideal. But overall, I feel like I learned a lot about myself and hiking. Yeah, I was kind of losing it on the last like 2 miles down because it just felt like I should already be here. In hindsight, I kind of wish I camped, simply to just camp. But I'm also happy with my decision to just go home and call it a night. Because what if, my phone still is not able to charge. It does the water thing. Yeah, I know I need more gear if I want to be able to do it. I definitely want to come back and finish it because I was like a mile away from finishing it. So definitely want to do it again. And then yeah, I'm just embarrassed that I didn't do it. But overall, fun hike. It was kind of cool. There wasn't really any crazy views. But yeah, I'd do it again. Not like today, but I'd do it again in summer. But now it's time for me to go to a gas station and get a lemonade. So, tell your grandma you love them. Get out into nature. And I'll see you next time.